Hi there. In this lesson we will learn about stroke in Adobe Photoshop. So question is, what is stroke in Adobe Photoshop? Stroke in Photoshop enables you to create outline of a selection, layers or paths. Stroking a selection creates a border around the selection, and it's up to you to decide whether to put the border inside, outside or centered on the selection. Use a stroke to set off a photo with a colorful frame or highlight a section of an image, or stroke an image layer for artistic special effect. Stroke really helps for creating beautiful design in Adobe Photoshop. So let's take a look on the entire process how you will use stroke in Adobe Photoshop. So at first we will add stroke in text, then we will add stroke in image. So let's add stroke in text. So we have to use the type tool. So let me use the type tool and let's type some text in here. Let me write my name, Stephen. Cool. Okay, so let me click on this tick mark and I want to make this text bigger, and therefore I have to scale it, and to scale it we have to press Ctrl or Command T. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay, cool. So let me click on this tick mark. Now we will add a stroke in this text, and therefore we have to click this effects option in our layer panel, and from there we will go for stroke option. So let me click on this stroke option. So this is the settings pop-up for stroke, and if you want to increase the size in here, then the stroke will be added in here. I mean, the size of stroke will be increased to the text. So let me show you. You can take a look. Right now we only have the 1 pixel, so let me increase the size, and you can take a look. The stroke is applying on the text. So right now we have the 13 pixel, so let's go for 16. Okay, so we have the position settings in here. Right now we have the outside position. If you want to change it, you can do it easily. So let me show you. I want to place the stroke inside the text, and therefore we have to change the position. So let me click on this position and let's select inside. So now you can take a look. The stroke is applied inside the text, and let me reduce the size. Okay, let's set for 10 pixel, and we have the inside stroke, but I think outside stroke looks much better. So let me select outside and let's increase the size pixel. Okay, looks good. And if you want to reduce the opacity, then you can reduce the opacity from here. So let me show you. Right now we have the 100% opacity, and if we select 0%, then we only have the text, and if you increase the opacity level, then we will have the actual color of stroke. Okay, and this is the option for color. If you want to change the stroke color, then you can change it from here. So let me click on here, as we have the black default color, so I want to change it. So you have to click on here, and it seems we have the yellow color. So let me use the yellow color, and you can take a look. We have the yellow stroke. So let me click OK. Now we have the yellow color stroke, and right now I'm going to show you a different ways how to add multiple stroke in text. You can take a look. Here is the plus sign, so let me click on this plus sign, and you can take a look. A new stroke is added on here. So let me select the second stroke, and from here I will change the color. So let me click on this color option, and I want to pick some different color. We can go for green. Okay, let me use the green color, and let me click OK. And I want to increase the size, and you can take a look. We have two different color stroke in text. So let me reduce the size for first one. I want to put for 10 pixel. Okay, and for the second one I want to reduce the size. Okay, we can keep 18 pixel. So right now we have two different stroke. So let me click OK, and you can take a look in our layer panel. We have the stroke layers in here. So let me turn off the first stroke in here, then we will have the yellow color off. So let me show you. You can take a look, the yellow color stroke is gone, and if you turn off the second stroke, then green color will be gone. Okay, so let me turn on the first stroke, and here is the yellow color, and let me turn on the second stroke, we have the green color. So this is how you will add stroke and multiple stroke in text. Right now we will add stroke in image, so therefore I want to delete this text layer. Okay, you can take a look, our text layer is gone, and I want to place an image in this document, and therefore we have to click the file menu, and from there we will go for place embedded option. Inside our gradient, stroke and bevel folder, you will get this Photoshop logo image. So you have to select this Photoshop logo image, then you have to click place. So this is our image. Let me press enter, and right now we will add a stroke in this image, and we have to follow the same rules. You just have to click on this effects option, and from there we have to click stroke option. Okay, you can take a look, a yellow color stroke is applied because we used yellow color for last time. And let me change the color. I want to use the black color. Okay, and let's increase the size. Okay, so this is how you will add the stroke in image. And if you want to add another stroke, I mean if you want to add the multiple stroke, then you just have to add some strokes from this plus sign, and we already have the second stroke, and we have to increase the size. Then we will have the bigger stroke, then black color. Okay, so let me click OK. So this is how you will add stroke in image.